Hello, my name is Yasmin and welcome to Yoga with Yaz. Today we're going to be running through a quick little flow that'll hopefully be nice and easy for you to add into your routine this week. So if you're ready to get started, we're going to start in an all fours position. So coming to kneel on the floor first and place your hands underneath your shoulders. Shoulders are back and down. Think of really good posture even though you're in a all fours position. So your shoulder blades are tucking backwards, your ears and shoulders are pulling away from each other to lengthen your spine. And we're trying not to overarch, we're just centering our body. Once you're in that center position with your fingers spread out nice and wide, holding onto the earth, just take a little bit of a bend side to side, lengthening the spine on the outer aspect, and start breathing in and out. Think of breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to come into some cat-cows now. So as you inhale, lift your chest forward and looking up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, rolling your spine the other direction, curling your body under, breathing in all the way up to the sky. And then exhale all the way back down. Another two of these in your own time, coming up towards the sky. And then exhaling the body back down. Inhaling up. And exhaling back down. Finding that center. Bring your big toes together, spread the knees out wider, and then just dropping back into a child's pose. We're going to take this an active position. So what I mean when I say active is engaging your muscles, not just flopping into your child's pose, which is okay if that's for your practice today, but work on pulling the shoulders back and down, engaging your arm muscles. You might want to come up onto your fingertips as well to really activate your arms, your hands, pushing the bum backwards, engage your core, and breathing in and out. In and out. Sliding back up, roll your spine into a kneeling position, shoulders rolling back and down, and then take a couple of rolls back and down, centering the shoulders back where they should be most of the time, but we tend to get quite rounded forward when we're on our computers. Breathing in and out. Coming up a little bit higher onto your knees. You can place a cushion underneath your legs if it's more comfortable. Take your right hand, lift it straight up above you, and then use your left hand just to hold the wrist on that other side here and gently pulling yourself across. Feel that lengthening down the right side of your body. Breathing in and out. And coming back up to center. Use your right hand to grab the left wrist and then lengthening back over as you tilt towards the right hand side. Your core's nice and strong here to protect your back. Breathing in and out. And then let your arms float back down by the sides. Clasp your fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back and down and pulling yourself up. Looking up towards the sky, the shoulders come away from your ears. And then from here, step your right leg forward, sweep the arms up to the sky and just dropping and sinking into that left leg. Feel it stretch down through the front of the hip. Breathing in and out. And if at any point you need to readjust your toes so that your knees are over your ankle, you can do that. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathing in and out. Sinking back onto that left leg. Just a half split stretch on the right leg. Breathing in and out. Keeping the shoulders back and down. And then sweep that right leg back behind you. And then the left leg steps forward in front. Arms come up towards the sky. Breathing in and out. Low lunge on the left leg. Feeling the stretch through the front of that right pelvis. Breathing in and out. And then pushing backwards into a half split on that left hand side, left leg forward. And feel that lengthening through the back of the left hamstring, shoulders back and down, breathing in and out. From here, walk your hands towards that left foot and then just bring the right leg up to meet it and hanging in a gentle forward fold. You might want to hold onto your elbows and just rocking gently side to side. Focus on your breathing, spreading the toes out nice and wide. Feel the ground underneath you. Let the shoulders hang. And then let their fingers float to the ground. Inhale for a halfway lift. Find the position that's best for you. Fingers floating on the ground or just above. Hands on the shin, if that's the best spot for you, or even up on the thighs, wherever is right for your practice today. And then inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky into an upward salute, squeezing the glutes together gently. And exhale, the arms come down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. And then exhale, back into a forward fold. Inhale into a halfway lift, the position best for you. And then exhale, stepping backwards into a plank position. Drop the knees so we're in a low plank. Uncurl the toes. And then bending the elbows backwards, lower all the way down to the ground. Roll the shoulders back and down. And inhale as you lift up into a baby cobra, pushing the earth away from you through your feet, your pelvis. Just lift your fingers up and float your hands just to make sure that you're using those correct muscles to keep your chest lifted up. And tuck those toes back under, exhaling back into a downward dog. Shoulders back and down. Work on tilting your pelvis up towards the sky as you get your chest a little bit closer towards your thighs. You can keep your legs as bent as you need them. Your heels don't need to touch the ground, but focus on spreading the toes, spreading the fingers, holding onto the earth, and tilting that pelvis up towards the sky. Take a breath here, breathing in and out, and try to sink a little bit deeper. You can walk your feet if you would prefer, or you can hold in that position, breathing in and out, walking towards the front of the mat. Inhale for a halfway lift of your choice, and then exhale, folding down. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky, and exhale, the arms come down by your side. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale for a halfway lift, shoulders back and down. Exhale, stepping back into a plank position. Knees or toes this time. If you're on your toes with me, spread those fingers out nice and wide. Shift your weight forward slightly, bending the elbows down to a 90-degree angle, and then sweep through as you inhale for an upward facing dog. Squeeze the glutes, the knees are off the ground with an upward facing dog. And breathing in and out. Shoulders stay back and down. Protect your core by engaging the glutes and the core. And then exhale as you push back. We always want to protect our backs by engaging our core in that upward facing dog. Take a breath here in your downward facing dog, breathing in and out. On the next inhale, sweep that right leg up to the sky for a three-legged dog. Breathing in and out. From here, that right leg comes forward. And here you can either drop that left knee to the ground, or you can stay up and lifting into a high lunge with the arms. Breathing in and out. And then on your next exhale, open your arms to the right-hand side and just take a gentle twist in this high lunge. If you're on your knees, you'll be in this position. Just lower down or up in that high lunge. Inhale, the arms up to the sky again. Exhale, stepping back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg up towards the sky into a three-legged dog. Breathing in and out. And then inhale, that left leg forward. Sweep the arms to the sky into a high lunge. Whoops, nearly fell over. And into a high lunge on that left-hand side. Now, what I did there is my feet were a little bit too close together, where you want to be on train tracks in this position for stability. Inhale and exhale. And on the next exhale, twisting and opening towards your left-hand side. Breathing in and out. And then inhale. Now, unfortunately, my microphone cut out here, so I'm going to be voice-overing the rest of this flow. Exhale as you step back into your downward facing dog, and take a breath here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then we're dropping down to our knees, our toes come together, the knees out nice and wide, and back into a more relaxed child's pose. Taking a breath here, in and out. Reground yourself and feel the earth beneath you, under your hands, your knees, your feet, and just stretching to open through the chest. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. And then find a position laying flat on your back. We're winding down here. Hug your knees towards your chest and just gently rock side to side, massaging your lower back into the ground. Feeling the earth under your shoulders, under your hips, and underneath your head. And then, if it's in your practice today, let your legs drift to one side towards the ground. If you need, you can put a bolster underneath your knees so that they aren't quite as twisted. And just breathing through that stretch in your lower back. Keep the shoulders grounded on the ground. To increase this side twist, you can straighten out the top leg and turn your head away from the side that you've twisted to. Breathing slowly in through the nose and out through the nose in your own pace. Engage your core and gently hug your knees back into your chest on the way through and let your legs drop to the other side. Once again, you can place a bolster underneath your knees if you need the extra support so that you're not over twisted. Keep the shoulders grounded and turn your head in the opposite direction to the way that you've let your legs fall. If you would like to increase this stretch further, you can straighten out the top leg. Otherwise, just keep your knees together and bent. Engage your core and hug your knees back into your chest. And then if you would like to take some time for Shavasana, just find a position that is comfortable for you, whether it's in corpse pose with your legs out straight, your arms out by your side, or you might want to take a butterfly position with your knees out wide and your feet together. This is your practice, so find the position that is best for you in this moment. Feel free to lay here in Shavasana for as long as you would like. Otherwise, if you would like to extend your flow out, you can replay this video. And if you would like to wrap up with me, feel free to make your way into a seated position. And just recenter yourself. Thank yourself for your practice today. And I would like to thank you for joining me for this free yoga flow, and I will see you next week for the next free yoga flow.